Hello everybody, and today I have my part 1 of MLB 11, the 2011 Home Run Derby. Now I'm using the same roster, and this isn't a live commentary by the way, so I'm just, as you can see right now, I was at that time choosing the roster. It's the exact order as it was in online as a real MLB 11 2011 Home Run Derby, so as you can see I'm just adding in all the players right now. But as you know, I usually don't talk about the actual gameplay that's going on. I'm going to talk about something that I have an explanation to tell you guys. Alright, so this commentary is going to be about why I hate A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez. So originally I actually liked A-Rod, if you can believe it. Instead now I have a hating passion for him. As you know, I live in Vancouver, and that is right besides, well, it's like 2 hours away from Seattle, 2-hour drive, about a half an hour plane ride. And I was a big fan of Seattle. I'm still a bigger fan of the Blue Jays, but you know, Seattle still means something to me because it is how do you say it? It is like the closer team to me. It's my closest team, so I like to call it like my home team, so to speak. So I was a big fan of him. You know, he was literally the Seattle Mariners' hero. He was like one of the best players other than Edgar Martinez, but he was an amazing player. He brought joy to the team. Now, there's a lot of players who are greedy. A lot of players that, like, I would admit, I would probably play for the money also. But most players, when they take a better contract, they will take a better contract for the money. But a lot of players actually won't. As you can see from the movie, I don't know if you guys have seen it, Moneyball. The GM actually got offered a $15 million, this is a true story, the GM of Oakland A's, Billy Beane. He got offered a $15 million contract to be the GM for Boston, but he decided to stay with Oakland A's because he's a good person and he knew what was right. Alex Rodriguez didn't. I know it's every baseball player's dream to play for the Yankees, but I don't think he should have left. He was a hero in Seattle, and when he left, that put an attitude in Seattle. It was just a bum city. The team's just so sad now that he left a couple years ago. But anyways, the Seattle Mariners, everyone who lives in Seattle hates him now because he moved. And I do hate him. He's also a sleazeball. He dates all these girls and celebrities and stuff, gets them all pregnant. He's just a horrible person. There's also a lot of rumors going around that him and Derek Jeter have had a lot of fights. And Derek Jeter has made a couple comments saying that he is a horrible person. And Cameron Diaz, who's currently dating him, he was dating Kate Hudson before, who's a celebrity also. And she has made comments saying he's an abusive person. He fakes it on the camera. He may be a good player, but he's a bad person. And to me, to be the best player, you gotta be a good person also. And Alex Rodriguez isn't. So the main reason why, to wrap up why I hate him, is because, let's just say, I hate him. He left Seattle Mariners and he drove our team to dust. It wasn't just him though, we don't have a good team. But he ruined the Seattle Mariners. And not just only I hate him, probably every other team, if you're not a Yankees fan, hates him. Especially Boston. Oh my god, if you went to Boston, then, so a lot of people say that Vancouver is the biggest hockey city. I think it actually is. So you would probably see everyone jumping in the streets during the playoffs for the Canucks. So let's say there's about 1 million people in BC that are Canucks fans. There's about 10 million in Boston. Boston just goes crazy. If you haven't seen the movie Fever Pitch, they go crazy over the sport. They are in love with baseball. It's not just, a sport to them, it's their religion. And they hate the Yankees, and they hate especially A-Rod. And I agree with them. I wish to go to Boston one day and just have a I hate A-Rod protest, just for fun. No, this is all joking on my side. I do hate A-Rod, but not as much as I make it seem. So as I was saying, so Boston does hate him. They hate him as much because he's a good player. He's a threat to Boston. Him playing for the Yankees and everything. He's a threat. Okay, so let's get back to the MLB Home Run Derby. So I'm watching it from the screen as I'm recording. It was a good home run derby. Prince Fielder, though, as you can see, walking off in shame. This was not his good time. This is not a good one for him. I like doing this type of MLB 11, the show, home run derby, to compare it to real life. I'm using the exact same roster and see what happens in a game compared to real life and show that anything's possible. So now we're going to go with Matt Holliday right now. Holiday, I think. Plays for the Boston Red Sox, and he saw a Forrest Prince fielder who plays for the Milwaukee Brewers. Very good player. It was not his time. You never know what's going to happen. So I'm going to let you guys watch the rest for the last minute, and I will see you all later. Alright, thank you.